Well, the home side 8 National South games unbeaten, the visitors simply unbeaten. And barring a nice entertaining score draw, it means that something has to give this afternoon at sunny Priory Lane. St Albans the visitors, and let's see if it will be the immovable object of St Albans City or the irresistible force of Eastbourne Borough. Cox hits it long. Kendall will chase it, keeper is out of his box and plays safe. Put on again. Bender. Not cleared. Well picked up by Vaughan. Borough need to move the ball, and they do. Cox. In it goes to Kendall. Holds it up nicely. Where's he going to lay it off? There's Ferry. Interested in the shot? No, he's got to play it wide. Cox now crosses it. Who's first there? It's a yellow. And Greg Lure with a cracking shot. Draws a splendid save from Johnson. Well, some real pressure from the home side. Now Vaughan floats it. Cleared away. Ferry with a shot. Follows up. They're asking for a handball, but they'll be lucky.
Are you watching the same game?
Oh, and we're in for a shot, are we? Twist and turn, and then a shot, which is too high from Jeffers. It actually took a red boot as it was struck. Oh, and that's a really good challenge, and he's come out with the ball as well. Gets the ball across, not quite strong enough, and the Saints should get it away. Then a good ball up that channel. Sliding challenge comes in, and it's picked up safely. Flicked forward by Walker. Handball, a very obvious handball too. Well. And looks for options. Back it goes to Bender. Played across. Cleared, but not very far. Yellows with the pressure on. Big looping cross this time. Headed across goal and popped in from short range. The opening goal is from Sean Jeffers. Looping cross, popped back across goal by Zane Banton and stuck in from about 5 yards by the big fella Sean Jeffers. Good run by Walker. Lure plays it forward. Kendall flicks it forward and he's in behind. No angle to shoot, needs to play it across and does so, and followed up by Cox, who has the ball taken right off his feet. Smashing ball. Lure, 1-on-1, checks in field. Gets a good cross in, keepers. Oh. Gee whiz. Kendall on the move. 3-4 players round him. Still he goes on. Oh, and he's blocked off. No, nothing given. Well. And not before time. There's a yellow card for a St Albans defender. They've been taking it in turns to bring Kendall down. And finally, there is one in the book. Good bit of pressure from the Reds. Cox looks up, chips a lovely ball out wide to that far side, where Walker just steps over, wants to take his man on, and cracks one much too high for the goal kick. Sweeping diagonal ball, and Lure is onto it, plays it across, there's nobody in, yes there is, and it's put away for the corner. Kendall was storming in on that ball. Here's Vaughan with the outswinger. Plays it low. Up. Up. Oh, lovely ball through. Nothing doing, says the referee. Here's Cox. Lure. Virtually one-on-one, but the yellows are streaming back. He's got too long across. All the way over. Cox pops it back. Oh, just not enough on it, and finally it's blocked. Kendall's shot. The ball's still alive though. Borough still keeping the pressure on. Oh, lovely reverse pass by Greg Lure. Finds Law. Chance to knock it in. Takes his time over it though. Oh, this looks decent. Round the back. Wallop of a cross. Too long for everyone. It's kept in. Cox having a very active second half. Flips one forward. There's Ferry onto it. Power, power. Hits the shots just wide. Vaughan to deliver. Very long. Punched away. Popped back in by Lure. Important header, gets it away. And a foul given, I think, against a Borough forward. Good play between the lines. Cox floats it forward. Lure almost onto it, but it's a yellow head instead. Whelpdale intercepts. Flopped forward, and Whelpdale tries his luck, and he's not too far away either. Well, he can't say he doesn't deserve it. There it comes. It's potentially lethal, but it's gone over the top. In it comes. Long looping ball. Keeper takes it well. Law has a man outside if he wants. Goes back in. Well, it's keeping possession, but it ain't creating a goal. Vaughan. And now a decent ball through. Rollinson has some space. Lays it outside. Smashing cross. Just too long for everyone. And touched by the keeper, I think. Finds Law. Gets it back again. So Law needs to win this one. Ball in from Rollinson. Cleared for the corner. Pressure builds again. They need to push bodies forward. Rollinson again, that hunched figure. In it goes. Oh, what a magnificent save. Well, you can't argue with that one. Great ball in, great shot. Corner it is though. Cox lofts it. Keeper claims, well done. A disappointing afternoon then for the Borough, and their 8-match unbeaten run is no more. They battled and battled, they could not find a way past a very dogged and very robust St Albans City side who took that first half lead and held on to it by hook or by crook and by any method that they could think of. Robust stuff from the Saints, but nothing to show for it from the Borough one or two chances, including at the very, very end there from Greg Lure. But they have to accept and start again. It's a long league programme, and both of these sides, you would think, will be well into the top half as the season progresses. It's finished here at Priory Lane. Eastbourne Borough 0, St Albans City 1. Well, we've got our man of the match. It's awarded by the sponsors, and it's Mitch Dickinson and Ben Austin, first team coach, to present.
Well, Mitch, thank you very much, mate. Well played, mate. Thank you.
That was a hard afternoon.
Yeah, it was. We absolutely got in there, to be fair. We should have felt like we should have got 3 points, or at least a point, to be fair. And I think Franco's had one save to make, and we've dominated the whole game, to be fair. I think it's just a couple of seconds of switching off down the other end in the first half, and they've punished us, and I think that was the only main chance they probably had. So yeah, we're absolutely gutted. We're doing all right. We're obviously sitting in the playoffs, and but we're absolutely gutted because we want to keep that momentum, keep going game to game.
Yeah, because I was going to say, if we look back, I think is it 10 games that we've played now in the league, and that's a point at which clubs tend to assess. And looking back over the 10 games, the club should be quite happy on the team.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we've obviously since the first game of the season against Dorking, we're like to press teams, and I feel like we're doing really well at the moment. We've just got to keep that momentum going, but this won't bother us. We've got another massive game next Saturday, which we're all looking forward to. We're training hard this week and look forward to the game.
Great words, thanks Mitch, and well played today.
No problem, thanks.
Well, Ben Austin, first team coach, that result was hard to take, Ben.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, you know, we've all in that dressing room been around football long enough to know that you don't always get what you deserve from a game, and I think probably we wasn't at our absolute best today. But that said, I felt that you know, we dominated the larger periods of the game, and we created the better chances in the game, and I think Franco probably had, I'm not even sure if he had a save to make actually. I think the goal was the only chance that they had. So, you know, credit to them, they've come away from home, they've dug deep, and they've made it difficult for us. But yeah, we're disappointed. We feel like we should have got something from the game.
They're not the sort of team that you want to go a goal down to, are they?
No, and I mean, I think the games that we've watched of them so far this season, we knew what to expect. You know, they're not a particularly flair side. They just kind of grind results out, and they do give teams chances. So, you know, we knew that as long as we stayed in the game, there would always be an opportunity to take something. But you're right, as soon as you go a goal down against teams like that, they kind of just you know, get their banks of four in and make it difficult for you, and that's what they did today.
Positives for your side?
Lots of positives, I think. I mean, from the game itself, I thought the boys showed great character again. You know, to go behind in the game, and I think it's probably fair to say that over the last few seasons, you know, Eastbourne Borough teams potentially go a goal down and it quickly becomes two, you know, possibly three, and then the game's gone. You know, we seem to have eradicated that largely from within the squad and within the mentality. So, you know, I never felt like we were in danger of going further behind. That's a real positive. I think we've limited them, you know, like I say, to perhaps one chance. You know, and on another day we've already got the points, and we'll probably play worse than that and win games. So yeah, plenty of positives. Joe Kay making his first start today. You know, difficult to come in and play 90 minutes at the level, but he's done well. Chris Whelpdale getting some time off the bench as well is good. So yeah, you know, we're not at, I suppose, what you would call full strength today in terms of, you know, we didn't have Chris Whelpdale in. We know he's a miss for us, and Kai was missing today, but I don't think it showed too much. So I think, yeah, squad looks strong. You know, we're in every game that we play, so lots of positives at this stage.
And as you say, a big game coming next Saturday here at Priory Lane with Dartford arriving.
Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, again, we've watched tape of Dartford. They're a good side, but like most sides in this league, they're organised, they're hard to beat, they've got threats. But as I say, we feel like we've worked really hard this year on what we do out of possession. We speak a lot about how what you do out of possession you know, is going to win you games, basically, because it allows you to stay in the game when things aren't going your way. And no doubt there'll be periods next week where, you know, Dartford have a spell and we're going to have to grind it out. But yeah, it's a tough game. They're all tough games, but hopefully we'll have some fans back in the crowd who can get behind us, and we can get back to winning ways. Just
finally about yourself, Ben, because you've kept an eye on the club and the team over the seasons, usually from the back of the stand, roughly where we are now. Now you're closer to the action. How are you finding that?
Yeah, no, I'm enjoying it. It's you know, Danny, last season, you know, Danny had asked me if I was interested, you know, in getting involved or helping out. And the interest was always there. It was just more of a time thing, to be honest. Having the time to do it, and actually lockdown worked in my favour in that way this year because it gave me a bit of time to come and get involved. And to be honest, it was originally just going to be helping out, just maybe helping with a bit of the defensive work, but it's kind of snowballed from there. Things seem to have gone all right. So yeah, I mean, you finish playing and people ask if you miss it. You normally say no, but deep down you really do. Yeah, and it's great being back in the dressing room. Great bunch of lads. So yeah, enjoying it so far.
Thanks very much, Ben, and onward we go.
No worries. Thank you.